What it is, what it do. Welcome back, Heist TV crew. The boy back with some more breaking news, man. So, Tory Lanez make his first public interview after 3 years in prison. The last thing we heard about Tory Lanez was he got stabbed up in prison. But he's serving 10 years, only served 3 years so far, and this is his first interview. Now, the reason why I decided, you know, to let the homie get some light, to shine the awareness on how he talking and what his mindset is in prison, is his story is real interesting to me. Because it seems like every time an artist expose any type of information about the industry, something happened to them. Always something. There's always something always happened to them. Either they get hit with a tax evasion, they get locked up, or they get killed. So, me saying that is, once Tory Lane started exposing how to get to the bag independently by yourself without a record label, shit started going downhill for him. Once he exposed how to get the bag without a record label, that's when Rock Nation asked to join, told him to join. He like, why would I join y'all when I'm already getting to the bag by myself? It don't make no sense. Once you turn down the devil too much, you already know. You already know. So, once he did that, turned down Rock Nation, he links up with, it's always somebody in the clip, he links up with Meg Thee Stallion. That's under the same umbrella as Rock Nation. Catch a case off of her. Now he gets a lawyer. The lawyer is down with Rock Nation. She doesn't show called Reasonable Doubt. Everybody know that's Jay-Z first album, Baby album. And all her episodes is named as Jay-Z's song. Can't Knock the Hustle, Can I Live. Like, she being real funny, but she claiming that she not down with Rock Nation. And this man lawyer, this how he get 10 years. So I'm like, nobody peeping game, or people game and they just don't care, or they scared, or they can't do nothing. But I'm always going to shine the light to the darkness, bring awareness to the people. But enough chatty patty. Let's hear what the homie Tory Lanez talking about, what his mindset is, and we going to diagnose, dissect what he's talking about, and do the little commentating thing. You know how I do. But let's get to it. No more chatty patty.
Tonight, rapper Tory Lanez breaking his silence in his first ever broadcast interview from behind bars since being found guilty of shooting Grammy winner Megan Thee Stallion in the foot outside a party in 2020.
I've never been violent towards a woman. I would never hit a woman, let alone shoot a woman.
Lanez, whose real name is Daystar Peterson, spoke to NBC News from California Men's Colony, a prison where he's 3 years into a 10-year sentence.
Wait a little second, y'all. That Daystar always get to me. If y'all know that biblical, the Bible and stuff, Daystar, the Lucifer was what? The morning star? And your parents named you Daystar? When everybody knows Lucifer is the morning star? Well, everybody that should know in a Daystar? So, I believe he was a part of the industry to an extent. Then like a lot of them that peeping, excuse me, y'all. Excuse me. Half of them that peeping was going on, like They start like, bro, y'all, you know what's going on in the industry. Your parents put you in this industry, and then you peep what's going on. Then you like, you know what? I'm not with this shit no more. And the respect to the ones that do that is the suckers that stay in it, knowing that they corrupting motherfuckers. But respect to the ones that snap out of it. But once you snap out of it, that's what they do to you. But no more chatty patty. Let me get to it.
After being found guilty on 3 felony counts, including assault with a semi-automatic firearm.
There's definitely a very big misconception about me that seems to the public as I'm this monster, and I feel like I was catapulted into this poster child for the unprotection of Black women, and it's just so unlike me. And I've never really had a chance to express that. But you can look at my criminal record. I don't have one. I never had one, and I feel like that connotation that I would do anything of this monstrous proportion is just it's completely incorrect and it's wrong.
Lanez declined to testify during his 2022 trial. Do you regret that?
Let's get back. Your man said he don't even have a record. He don't even have a jail record. For them to slap him like that without a jail record, never been convicted of nothing. I don't know. It don't seem too right to me. Without a jail record, he never had a jail record, even though he talk crazy in some of his songs. He make a lot of songs for the lady, but he talk crazy like about that life. But he don't even have a jail record. And they slap him like that? I know people with really attempted murders. That people was in ICU for their first time and they didn't get hit like that. I'm just saying, like, what is going on? And I know he had money for the good lawyer. Then the recycle back to the lawyer was down with Rock Nation. Let's go, baby. Peak game. Let's go.
Taking the stand?
I think if I would have taken the stand, the verdict would have definitely been very different.
The rapper's legal team filed an appeal, which was
Let's go
denied
back.
in November. But his team is
Then why he ain't taking a stand and all that?
Monstrous proportion is just it's completely incorrect and it's wrong.
Lanez declined to testify during his 2022 trial. Do you regret not taking the stand?
I think if I would have taken the stand, the verdict would have definitely been very different.
The rapper's legal team filed an appeal, which was denied in November. But his team is continuing to fight, with plans to file multiple appeals next week, this time with the California Supreme Court. In one claiming newly discovered evidence that they weren't provided during Lanez's 2022 trial, including hundreds of pages of medical records for Megan Thee Stallion, whose real name is Megan Pete, which they allege raised questions about the fragments removed from her foot after surgery. His team argues that the fragments were not provided ahead of trial and that this was a violation of due process.
We didn't have that chance.
Y'all heard that? Fragments from her leg wasn't processed in a court of law? Where the case was she got shot in the leg? What? What? Where they do that at? What court they do that in? What are they talking about? Like, what are they, like, come on, y'all. Like, come on. They ain't put this man in jail? They ain't put this man in jail. Let's go. Let's see what the lawyer got to say after that. After what? They ain't present what? Fragments. So how we know that she really got shot in the leg? That it was a gun wound. A gunshot wound. How we know that? Come on, man. Let's get back. This shit is mind-boggling to me.
Perhaps we could have questioned the doctors.
Go back.
Said the fragments were not provided ahead of trial and that this was a violation of due process.
We didn't have that chance. Or perhaps we could have questioned the doctors differently when they were on stand to impeach them, because it does look suspicious.
But in the appeal denied in November, the court did address the
Suspicious.
fragments, ruling that the surgeon's testimony was, quote, more than sufficient to prove great bodily injury on Pete. Proving something like this on appeal is tough.
This is a really, really difficult appellate argument for defendants to prove, because they have to show if the evidence actually came into court, the jury would have found differently. It's an uphill battle, and it's something that often torpedoes any defense appellate argument.
Common sense. How could I make a common decision if all the evidence not there for me to make this decision? If y'all leaving out pieces to the puzzle is never complete. So of course I can't make a rational decision if all the evidence is not there for me, because I wasn't there. So how is that even fair? Y'all hear this? How is that even fair then? That's like, go back to the ballots of voting. Temporary, like messing with ballots and votes and stuff like that is based on information. If I'm running for president and y'all know that I'm a murderer and things like that and doing all crazy stuff, 9 times out of 10 y'all ain't gonna vote for me. But if I'm paying people to hide that information, excuse me y'all, if I'm paying people to hide certain information about myself to get a fair vote, it's not a fair vote. Because I'm not giving y'all all the information that y'all need to come to a clear understanding of it. Like, so how is this even legal that they withholding evidence from somebody's trial, going to jail, messing up their life? How is that even legal? Of course y'all need a retrial. Of course. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Come on, man. Let's go, man.
The Los Angeles District Attorney's Office and representatives for Megan Thee Stallion have not responded to NBC News' request for comment.
I believe not only that I was wrongfully convicted, but the amount of new evidence that has emerged since that trial, I think, has been overwhelming.
What has life been like in prison for the last couple of years?
Truthfully, I've done my best to keep my head above water, but mentally, I've gone through trauma that I sometimes even struggle with, because I never imagined myself dealing with things that I would have to deal with. I've been stabbed 17 times. I almost lost my life.
If you could say something to...
And y'all know they wanted to kill him in there. They ain't want him to come home to recoup, to be like a Max B and get back to the bag. Nah. They wanted to kill him in that shit. They wanted to kill him. And they ain't kill him. Now this what happening. But let's see what's going on from here. Like,
You, Megan Thee Stallion, today, what would it be?
Let's run that back.
I
Let's see
think
what he said.
that
The Megan Thee Stallion.
I wouldn't dealing with things that I would have to deal with. I've been stabbed 17 times. I almost lost my life.
If you could say something to Megan Thee Stallion today, what would it be?
I think that I wouldn't say something directly to her. I'd like that moment to happen in person. We've both gone through a lot. There's this connotation that, like, I share this
I would have been like, yeah, I got some
hatred for her.
Bitch, why you lying on me? Bitch, you lying. Yes, I have something. Why are you lying? How much are they paying you to lie on me? That's what I would have said. No disrespect, ladies, but
Her, but I don't. I genuinely passed that. I'm at a place of healing in my life.
run
I'm
that
at a
back.
place of
Run that back. My bad, y'all.
directly to where I'd like that moment to happen in person. We've both gone through a lot. There's this connotation that, like, I share this hatred for her. hurt, but I don't. I genuinely passed that. I'm at a place of healing in my life. I'm at a place of taking accountability for the things that I did wrong. And when I talk about my case, I don't want it to be taken as me coming at her, because it's not that. I'm just asking for somebody in the system to look at my case and look at the evidence and ask if this was fair.
And with that, Chloe Malas joins us now on set. So, Chloe, Tory Lanez is also seeking a pardon from.
Of course it wasn't fair. No, it wasn't fair. Anybody with a brain to say no is not fair. It's not fair. No, it was not fair. It's not fair. You don't give a free trial, a trial like that. It like, yo, it's mind-boggling. Like, and none of this was really public. Like, why is this not public? Why am I not seeing this everywhere? Why are we still talking about Puffy? Why are we still talking about Puffy? Puffy done sentence already and all that. Well, I don't see this nowhere. I don't see this nowhere. So I'm like, that's why I had to throw this out there. The hood news, baby. But of course that trial was not fair. And who got paid off to do this? People need to get fired. People need to get locked up off of type of stuff like this. Like, but let's see what the outcome is. Let's see how they looking at it. Like, how they reviewing it. Like,
Governor Gavin Newsom?
That's right. His legal team has filed.
If this was fair.
And with that, Chloe Malas joins us now on set. So, Chloe, Tory Lanez is also seeking a pardon from Governor Gavin Newsom?
That's right. His legal team has filed the necessary paperwork, and it is before the governor now. So they're seeking either a pardon where his criminal record will be wiped clean, he would be released from prison, or to have his sentence commuted, meaning that the time he has served is sufficient, and release him, but that doesn't change his criminal record. As for when this could happen, the governor typically does these twice a year, so this could happen before the new year.
All right. Chloe Malas first. Chloe, thank you. With it.
that was big. Either or. You come home with a record, you home. You come home with no record, you still home. Just come home. That's it. Let the boy go, man. Let the man go. Let him go. Stop trying to get everybody to sell a soul to do something that they don't want to do. It's supposed to be free will. The yin to the yang. Free will, man. I say no is no. You gotta tell Diddy no. You heard Cat. Even Diddy get it. Once you tell Diddy no, he ain't gonna mess with you no more. But where's the free will? Why you gotta take me down? Because I don't want to be down with y'all. I don't want to push an evil agenda for y'all. So you want to take me down? No. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Let's see if I can make it without y'all. Prove me wrong. You ain't got to do me wrong. You don't got to do me wrong to prove me wrong. So I'm just bringing awareness to this, man. Because Tory Lanez definitely is a good artist, man. Definitely a good. I don't know how he is in his personal life and things like that. But I know he was showing people how to get to the bag independent. And me being an independent dude myself, you know, CEO of Heist Records, King Wear Legends, you know, Queen Wear, Heist TV, Heist Radio. You know, so I understand that. I understand how to get to the independent bag. And I like he was teaching that. And soon he started teaching that, that was his downfall. So, you know, I just wish the best for the bro, man. Leave him alone, man. Let him come home. Let him do his numbers. Leave him alone, man. You already took 3 years out of his life. Stabbed him up, tried to take his life. Leave the man alone. Rock Nation, Devil Nation, whatever nation messing with that man, leave him alone, man. Leave him alone. Like, damn, B. Like, let somebody keep their soul. So that's the end of this one, y'all, man. I just had to, bring awareness to the homie Tory Lane case and how he's doing and things like that. So, to the next time, man, make sure y'all like, share, subscribe. Definitely subscribe to the page, man. Bring you nothing but hood news, man. Y'all already know what it is. Food for thoughts, man. Till next time, man. We through. See y'all later, Heist TV crew.